The regular season for the NBA 75 season has concluded. Now we into what we really care about, the playoffs. Okay. But we do have to look back on the regular season and try to predict who the writers, the media, who they're gonna bestow these awards upon. You understand? So you got your MVP. Let's just say the All NBA first team. We ain't gonna go to the second, third, and all that kind of stuff. Let's just stick with the first team. Okay. Defensive player of the year, all those kinds of things. Okay. Interested. I got my brothers back here with me, so interested to see what they're gonna say. I'm sure it's gonna lead to some interesting comments from my brothers. But who y'all got? Who you guys your MVP? Your first team All NBA, and whatever else you got on your list. JoJo, I'll start with you.
Oh man, MVP. I so badly want to give it to Embiid, but I can't.
Why not?
Because of what Giannis doing. Like when the MVP talk like really started to heat up, Giannis had 2 incredible games during that span. And one of them was against Embiid. Made the game-saving block. And I mean, he does that. We know he played both ends. So let me go ahead and put it. He should get Defensive Player of the Year as well. Just don't give him both.
Okay. I'm about to ask that. So you got Giannis as your MVP and Defensive Player of the Year.
Yes. Don't give them both. Okay. Draymond was in contention, but once he got hurt, they kind of by default. My first team, bro. Now that's hard, cause I like to put centers in a center spot, power forwards and J spot, and so on. For the center, I'm going with Embiid. Embiid over Jokic. It was tight, real tight. Tight like a virgin. But
all right.
Embiid. Power forward, Giannis. Small forward. Oh man. Small forward.
Come on. But, you know what you want to say. Come on.
No, because I'm trying to see how do I what would I classify Tatum as? Tatum would be a 2, right?
I thought he a 3.
He's a 3-4.
I thought Brown not the 3?
Brown's a 2-3. He's a swing man.
Okay.
Brown's a swing man.
Okay. So I'm going. Okay. Yeah, I want to say KD. I want to say KD, but I'm going Tatum small forward, right? I'm going Book at the shooting guard and at point. Man, I want to go Ja, but Ja got hurt.
Mm-hmm.
You could go Steph, but Steph got hurt. Okay. CP3. Wait, CP3 got hurt. He was out some games.
So all things even.
All things even. You're right. All right. I'm going Ja.
I can't disagree with that.
I'm going Ja.
Can't disagree with that. I cannot disagree with that at all.
Yeah. I'll say this. Okay, most improved. I gotta agree with the guy that deemed himself the MVP of the Warriors, Draymond. I gotta go with Jordan Poole. Poole lit it up. I like to give that award to the young. You know what I mean? The
young guys, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
So that's me.
Okay.
And
Okay. So
that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
The MVP of your National Basketball Association is Nikola Jokic, and it's no question. It's absolutely no question. Joel Embiid probably should end up third on this list, and it's a close third. Giannis should be number 2, and it's simply because Giannis is great, but he's got great things around him. And on nights where he ain't necessarily, he can do a lot of things. He can do a lot of things on both ends of the floor, but it just hasn't been as impactful as other MVPs past. Jokic has done this without no Murray, no Porter, and he's 6th seed in your playoffs. It's just hard for me to really just sit here and say that this guy just didn't do everything he had to do to get Denver where they need. Denver could easily be home, in my opinion. They could easily be home if Nikola Jokic took nights off, but he didn't. Now I'm gonna get my most improved out the way. Desmond Bane is my most improved player. Desmond Bane is a whole problem. He's a big, stocky dude.
That's good.
He's a big, stocky dude who can wet it up from 3. He bruises a lot of guards because of his build. He averaged 18 this year. And I love the Jordan Poole one. I really do. But man, that Desmond Bane is tough.
I wouldn't argue with that one.
That's a tough dude right there. So that's my guy. What we do? We doing all NBA. We do an all NBA team. That's tough one now. That's tough. This is where I go to saying that we got to stop with the position stuff and just the best 5 guys that were on the floor. That's what we need now. We need to stop all the. We got guard centers now.
Hold on, why is that?
I don't like that.
No, I do like
why
that.
Is that.
I do. I really do.
And them 90s when we were growing up.
Who cares about the 90s now?
Pat
These youngsters don't care about 90s.
And Hakeem
Pat couldn't bring it down.
David Robinson had to fight for that.
David didn't bring it down. Hakeem couldn't bring it down. There ain't no such thing as a center now.
It take the debate out of it.
That's the whole.
Because now you could put.
Make them boy fight for it.
The best 5 guys on the floor nightly. I don't care if it's 5 bigs.
Trying to make it. They're trying to make it easy for the voters, man.
I'm not making it easy for them because at the end of the day, do you consider what Ja did compared to?
We saw that Ja's team was even good without.
There you go. See, there you go. That's what I'm saying. So. Do you penalize him because his team is well coached? I don't penalize him for that. I think that man right there answered the bell to what my criticism was about him last year, and that was, hey man, what are you? Who are you? Who is Ja Morant? That's what I've been waiting to see. And Ja Morant answered every question that I asked about him last year. He did that.
If his team don't even need him, did he?
They need him.
But
let's stop it.
They showed that they didn't need him to win.
They're well coached. They're very well coached. But they need Ja Morant.
But he still will put up numbers.
They need him to win the playoffs. But
Ja Morant.
We talking about regular season awards.
Do the Suns need Devin Booker?
We saw that the Suns were still rolling when he had got hurt a little bit, and Chris Paul was running things.
Do the Suns need Devin Booker?
Yeah,
in winning time, in playoff time, playoff ball.
They won 66 games though.
See, I just want to keep it back. Make sure we already criticized the players for not being competitive enough. That's the only reason I say we shouldn't go positionless. Let's make these guys fight. If you lined up at center, you need to say, I don't care who else out there, I'm the best center in the league.
Cause that's the only it only come down to this center position. That would
No, it don't. No, it don't. I think we just need to stop and just put the best 5 out.
If we gonna go best five, we gonna have 3-4 guards up in there.
That's great. That's great. If you want to be that voter, if you want to be that voter that want to put your best, put 3 guards on your list, great. If you want to be the voter that puts 3 bigs on your list, great. Embiid, if you want to go Embiid, Jokic, Giannis, I ain't arguing.
That makes it easy for
me. Giannis is coming down to Jokic or Embiid. So who you got? Who you got for that spot?
Who you asking me?
You got Jokic, right?
You know what I'm gonna say.
So Embiid second team then.
That's right. Get there, sit there, and be there. That's it. I'm good with that. Ain't no problem.
Just put it on something. Leave it there.
Ain't no power forward, we know Giannis. We know that.
Power forward, Giannis. Small forward, Kevin Durant.
Okay.
I
shooting guard. Ain't penalizing Kevin for having an injury?
Nope. Okay. Because he gonna stay broke up.
Okay.
I've accepted his breakingness.
No doubt.
It's all right. He just didn't have COVID, and he might have got it obviously.
Even with what take. Well, let me wait and see what
I'm gonna put Tatum. I'm putting Tatum in them in the 2 in the second team slots because of this. The sum of the parts, the whole whatever that term is about the sum of the parts makes it better than the you know what I'm saying. So all those guys collectively make Boston better, and Ime Udoka should be coach of the year. He should be coach of the year. There's absolutely no question. Matter of fact, let me just put it on something. He should be unanimous coach of the year. Unanimous.
He did. I think Monty followed up.
An
impressive year with an even better.
He got a lot to play with.
So you ain't gonna give.
So did Vogel.
They were about to say.
So did who?
Boyfriend of Suns.
Vogel.
Did you hear what this man just said? He playing with your heartstrings right now.
I'm being serious.
He messing with my mental health. Why are you messing with my mental health up there?
I'm saying.
Why would you do that?
I'm saying player-wise. So did Steve Nash, but we see they was in the playing game. That's what I'm saying. The players don't matter. The coach still have to be able to.
I'm gonna tell you like this. All right, for me, the two coaches for me that were very impressive, and it's very, very hard because I want to bring Ty Lue into the conversation because Ty Lue didn't have Kawhi Leonard. None. Zero. He didn't have Paul George for a good while. And I want to bring him into the conversation. But the coach of the Timberwolves, man, Fitch. Is it Fitch? I think it's Fitch. I can't keep his name straight. But Timberwolves head coach has done a great job with the exact same team that was there a year ago or 2 years ago. And you could tell he was bringing it along. You could tell they were coming.
Minus Pat Bell.
Yeah, minus Pat Bell. But they were bringing it along. Wait, Bev Light. Let's give
Bev Light.
Bev Light. But he was bringing things along. But Ime Udoka's job with the Boston Celtics is great because he basically married 2 guys that we look at them and go, these 2 guys can be superstars. We know Tatum can be a superstar. I don't know if you put him there now or not, but there's superstar potential.
Mm-hmm.
And then you bring a guy like Smart who just does everything and all. Whatever you want him to do, he does it. With a Horford and Robert Williams and those guys, and he did a great job of just getting them together because at first people was questioning what is Boston doing right now, but he fixed it.
So you got Tatum at the 2 guards.
I got Booker at 2.
You got Booker at the 2 guards.
Booker at the 2 guards.
You got Tatum on second team.
I got Tatum on the second team.
Okay.
I got Jaws in my first team. I got Jaws point guard in my first team.
Let me ask you something real quick. Do you consider Booker a superstar or a French superstar?
No, Booker's
I'm just trying to see why you put Booker over.
Booker's superstar. Booker's superstar, and here's my thing about Booker. I do truly believe he took a step forward in that run during the All-Star break when Paul was hurt.
Yeah.
He did things that I wanted to see Booker do. He did it. And I think that's a credit to having a guy like Chris Paul at your disposal, and a guy like Monty Williams, who I truly believe is one of the best coaches in the NBA, bar none, hands down, no questions asked. The man can just coach. So Book is on that team for me. And Ja is my point guard. So
I'm about to turn him up right quick. Come on, Wells, with your whack list.
What? Whack
Come
list?
on with your whack list.
Your list whack.
Come on with the list.
Your list whack, man.
Okay.
Whack list.
First of all, okay.
Put one light skin guy.
Just to show y'all how unbiased I am.
Nah, we want you just want. I don't want you to
show
show
y'all.
No. Why you had to say that initially though? Why you had to say that?
Because it'd be a lot of biasness.
Look, I know what's coming. I know what's coming.
Jokic is the MVP. Okay,
exactly.
Cool.
Exactly.
I give him that.
You better be. You say
Giannis is the best basketball player in the world now.
Oh my God.
Giannis is the best basketball player in the world. But Jokic is the MVP because I'm going by the letter of the law.
What's that law?
If they're gonna tell me most valuable, this brother has been without his second and third best player, the whole year, and still makes the playoffs. And my Los Angeles Lakers can't make the doggone play-in without Anthony Davis. But I digress.
There you go.
All right, I just want to. I had Giannis as MVP, but I just want.
I'm not mad at that.
No, I just want to point this out. I'm not mad at that
whatsoever because Giannis is the best player in the world.
Did you give Embiid some consideration?
Yes, I did. Because Ben Simmons decided he did not want to show up to work this year. For whatever reason, if it's mental health, more power to your brother. But now these people telling me it's your back. I don't know how you hurt your back and you ain't even been at work. Okay, whatever the case is, Embiid been out there working.
Okay.
So yes, he was definitely in consideration. You know what I'm saying? It's been a heated MVP race this year. I give him that. All right, so my first team all NBA. I got my boy CP3. These motherfuckers done won all these games. And folks forget, before CP3 got hurt, he was a top 5 MVP candidate. I've seen Steve Nash win an MVP for what CP3 has done. Okay? So I got that boy on there. I got a book on there. When you a runaway number 1 seed like that, usually you end up with 2 guys on the all NBA team.
So what you saying is that Luka Doncic is a small forward. You proving my point. You saying you letting TJ know tonight and he a point forward. That's what you telling me. That's what you telling me.
No, I'm not. What I'm saying is CP3 in his advanced age, as Tim G. Jacobs says. Tim G. Jacobs says.
Here it comes. Advanced age, ladies and gentlemen.
In his advanced age, he was still a better defender than my boy Luka. But don't get it twisted. My boy Luka is coming.
You got 2 sons on
2 sons.
Joe,
that weren't starters in the All-Star game.
No.
They weren't starters in the All-Star game.
It's very rare you're gonna have 2. That's why.
But hey, when you putting up these kind of wins,
okay, no, it's impressive.
That's a great team. Hey, let me go ahead and put that out there. They are my odds-on favorite.
No doubt. I agree.
If they don't win the ship, something wrong. Okay. Because they got depth, they got star power, they got the guard play, they got a big and Aiden, okay? They got a defensive player of the year nominee,
Bridges.
Yeah.
Like they got everything you need.
They do.
So I gotta go with them guys. At the 3, this was my hardest position.
Here you go. This square going left right here, folks.
No, it ain't gonna necessarily go. It just was hard for me because, okay, you got a 30 ball in Brum. You got KD, who basically a 30 ball, but he missed some time for real. You got Tatum, who they come on. I've been asking them boys to play better together with Tatum and Brown.
They doing it.
I'm gonna go KD though. I'm gonna go KD at the 3.
Tatum, I hope you hear that. I hope you hear that, Tatum.
You got a whole series together.
I don't hope so. I don't need Boston to break this tie. Right now, we tied with Boston for 17 titles. I don't need Boston to break this tie. I don't need that in my life. I don't need that on my timeline. I don't need that in my life. I'm gonna go KD though. KD didn't dealt with a lot this year too, y'all.
He did.
From his second guy not wanting to take the shot, and then, or you can argue his second. Some people might say James was the second guy. I don't know.
Kevin Durant has a career as a press secretary.
James forced his way out.
He had to deal with tour date James.
Then you get Ben come in. Ben still ain't played. You know what I'm saying? It's been crazy. But when KD been playing, KD been there. He been there one. Giannis is undoubted. He got to be on there. He should have had all the first team votes that you can get. He undoubtedly should be on the first team. And
say his name.
I'm gonna go with Jokic.
Oh my God.
Say his name.
Joe.
MVP.
I know. Joe, this is why I'm trying to be unbiased. I would take Embiid. I would take Embiid as a player.
You're taking this a step further.
But for what he's done,
you're taking this a step further.
With him,
you're trying not to seem racist. Is what you're doing.
No.
That's what you do. You cannot give him MVP and give him first team.
Say his name.
No. Listen, Nikola Jokic. I give you that.
He's great.
They need to come out with a cola call.
Nikola. Okay. Both of those.
What did I tell y'all off camera? I told y'all off camera I want his teammates to come back so I can fairly assess him.
Embiid, did you hear that?
I need Murray. I need Porter to come back so I can fairly assess Jokic.
You ain't gonna get Porter back because Porter don't drink no milk.
Fairly assess Embiid.
Porter don't drink no milk.
Embiid is incredible. He just averaged 30 at the center position. He just led the league in scoring. He can score at all 3 levels. He makes his free throws. That's one of the things that probably kept Shaq from a lot of scoring titles.
Jokic in just about all categories except assists.
It's simply that this brother ain't had his co-stars all year. That's the only reason I'm giving him that, Joe. It's the only reason.
The only reason? That's the only reason?
That's it.
That's
it. That boy Embiid is a problem, T. That boy Embiid a problem now.
He just got healthy. He just got healthy.
And that's
this
true.
year, you right. He ain't been.
Well, he been healthy for about 2 years now.
He just got healthy. He drinking his noni juice. He drinking his.
And I know we talking about this year, but I just want to say he did get injured last year and was still hooping.
He did do that.
He is playing through injury. He is doing a lot. I do think he gets a fair shake with the media. For real. Like, he does get a fair shake with the media. The media tries to paint him as this, like, I don't know what you call him. Like, he's talented, but they don't want to respect his talent because of whatever else it is that they don't like. Like, I ain't figured that out. I know he talks a lot in the social media. He trolls, he does things, and I guess
in the past year though, T, he was kind of like on some AD type shit now.
No, he was injured a lot.
But what I'm saying is now though, like, was it last year? They were what? They were in the top 3 in the East.
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, they were doing good things. He's been doing good things. He's been playing with injury. All the stuff that we questioned about him, he's been trying to kind of diffuse.
Yeah.
And he's been trying to be on the floor more night after night. So, but I think the media has not just turned on to him. And again, it's much easier to like a guy like Nikola Jokic for a lot of these writers. It's just easier for them to just pencil him in when you look at a guy that's averaging 27, 14, and 8. It's easy. So,
well, who's your most improved?
I fuck with Poole on that.
Who your coach of the year?
That's what I want to hear.
I mean, I don't know if I said it, but I'm going with Monty.
Doc Rivers.
Goddamn well. That's one out.
Oh, wait, don't be disrespectful.
Mike Malone.
Oh, that's interesting.
You mean you dope?
I'm gonna go Ty Lue. The fact that Ty Lue had them boys in position to make the playoffs within the play-in. They ain't
impressive.
They ain't had the best player all year. Paul George missed much of the year.
He missed a lot of year.
He still had those guys in position to where you had commentators calling him the Bill Belichick of the NBA.
Okay. You know what? But let me play devil's advocate.
That brother is a great coach.
Let me play devil's advocate.
Okay.
We get on Doc, right, about folding in crunch time, right?
Okay.
Didn't Ty Lue team just the other night was up 10 in the third quarter?
I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that.
Wait a minute. Let me finish. Wait a minute.
I'm gonna do that to him. I ain't gonna do that to him.
He was up 10 in the third quarter with the team without Kawhi, without Paul George, who he has been doing all year.
I ain't gonna do that to him.
And they were playing the Pelicans. The Pelicans added CJ. We know CJ is a bucket.
Okay.
I ain't gonna do that.
But y'all did tell me that the Pelicans was without their best.
No, ain't no y'all.
Well,
all right, let's get some straightening here. Ain't no y'all.
First said they was without their quote unquote best player on the team.
Because he is not.
But they had the second best player and the third best player.
BI is their best player.
They ain't got the first and second.
CJ and BI are what it is.
He didn't choke.
And Valanciunas is that guy on the boards. He can handle the boards.
If you rank that series, you finna go with the Pelicans players first. At least the top two players. You finna go with BI and you finna go with CJ before you get to anybody.
Before you get to Paul, like if Paul didn't go,
Paul was out with.
I'm saying if Paul
health
wasn't
and
out,
safety protocols.
I ain't hearing about the HST.
Should they have beat the Timberwolves?
He was out.
Should the Clippers have beat the
lost to the Timberwolves?
Timberwolves hella talented. I don't know how people sleeping on these.
I'm not saying they're not talented.
And Elwas is
they just showed,
problem.
But you're telling me
you got Cat is a problem.
They just showed you that tonight. They showed you that tonight.
And you fucking with my mental health right now because you about to make me say that D-Lo is a problem. D'Angelo Russell is a problem. Former Laker. You mess with my mental health.
Say that. Go keep going.
I don't
keep going.
Get
it out. Release that.
No, I don't want to release
This
that.
is episode 100. After episode 100, all things have passed. Let's go. Get it out.
I'm dealing with enough right now, seeing all these former Lakers do numbers around this league.
And in the playoffs. In the playoffs.
Well, y'all stop that. Stop it. You know what? I'm in my bedroom right now. Y'all gonna make me knock over something.
Knock some over. Like
y'all gonna make me knock over something.
Pull the shirt down.
Stop it with these Lakers.
You want me to stop it because you know it's LeBron, Raymond James Sr.
Stop it. Stop this.
No. We're getting somewhere.
No, stop this. Because I know I done played with y'all. I know y'all are hoopers. And I know y'all know when you're not expected to do anything, that shot is the easiest bucket you can ever shoot in your life. But when you know that every shot that you take depends or weighs heavy on you winning a championship, everybody ain't cut out for it.
He supposed to build me up.
Kuz is going to put up 40 because those going to be the most meaningless 40 points, and he could just go out there and be free.
Why do you attack Kuz? Why are you attacking Kuz?
Because I know he like to bring him up.
Low hanging fruit.
Why
low hanging fruit.
I just want to know why you attacking.
Kuz told us, he said he can mess up and he ain't got to worry about getting yanked out the game. He literally told you, I'm free. So those are the easy shots. Those shots are easy. You want to talk about Jordan Clarkson? We see what the Jazz do. We see what they do. They fold. Who else? Bring up another one so I can tell you.
Y'all told me that the man makes everybody better. Everybody. Underline it, put it in bold.
He made the Lakers better right after when Kobe left. from that year all the way up, he made the Lakers better because y'all actually got.
We missed the playoffs his first year.
You got now. You see the pressure that you put. Bron has to go to the finals every year, and he got to win.
No, I ain't say that. I
every
said we missed
year.
The playoffs. I said we missed the playoffs, not go to the finals. I said we missed the playoffs.
Did he get hurt? Did he get hurt?
Oh my God! He came back and told me playoff mode was activated.
He did tell you that.
That's what he told me.
He misspoke.
I ain't lying.
When did the world?
You hear him?
When
you hear him?
He misspoke. That's a lawyer right there.
When
that
did
is
the world become?
That is Joey
where a
Cochran.
man cannot misspeak from time to time.
That is Joey
If
Cochran.
the glove don't fit, you must have quit.
That's Joey Cochran.
Okay, I see.
Joey Cochran.
I see.
We got to it. We got to it tonight.
America, y'all tell us who y'all got as your MVP in your first team, all NBA. Put it on something. My kids wanted me to tell y'all to make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, follow me across all social media platforms, like the videos, and share them. Did I forget anything?
And turn on the post notifications.
Y'all heard them. And also, visit StatementTeesLLC.com and shop with us. That's Statement Tees. Every t-shirt you wear
makes a statement.